Met Gala theme, and mentioned list of invites this year. Well, it is that time of year again where fashion is elite get together and celebrate the most important night of the year. Almost every major celebrity shows up and the red carpet looks like a who's who of Hollywood. And all they have to do is show up and look good. You know, the theme this year is classic Hollywood. So everyone's gonna be dressed in their finest. You know, old school Hollywood glamour type outfits. But before we get to see all of that, we need to talk about the host of this thing, the man who decides the theme every single year. Yes, we're talking about Vogue's editor-in-chief Anna Wintour. She is the woman who decides who gets invited, and she is the one who has the final say in everything that goes on at the Met Gala. And when I say everything, I mean everything. Like there was a rumor going around that Anna Wintour hated the outfit that Lady Gaga wore last year. And allegedly, Anna told Gaga herself that she needs to wear something more glamorous in the future. And apparently, Gaga took that to heart because this year she actually designed her own dress for the Met Gala. And we still don't know what it's gonna look like, but just knowing that she took the time and effort to design something herself, you know, just shows how powerful Anna Wintour is. Like if you are a celebrity and you do and want to wear something that Anna Wintour doesn't like, then you're not gonna get invited back. I mean, just think about it. There were pictures of Kendall Jenner on the internet and Anna Wintour didn't even invite her to the party. I mean, sure, Kendall's a model, but she's also the highest paid supermodel in the world right now. Like, how could you not invite Kendall Jenner to a party that celebrates models? But Anna Wintour holds so much power in the fashion world that she can make or break a career with just an invite or a picture. So this year's theme is classic Hollywood. And if anyone knows anything about old school Hollywood, it's the fact that back then, everyone was obsessed with looking glamorous. It didn't matter if you were rich or poor, everyone wanted to look their best. And really, that's why we have the Met Gala in the first place. It's to celebrate fashion and to raise money for the Metropolitan Museum of Art's Costume Institute. It is basically just a really fancy party with a bunch of rich people and celebrities dressed up in cool outfits. And yes, I would love to go to one of those parties. Maybe I'll get invited one day. A girl can dream, can't she? What is the Met Gala theme? Well, let's start at the beginning. Every year, the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City hosts this huge fundraising gala. It is like a big party for fashion people where they get all dressed up and have a bunch of fun and raise money for the museum. But there's always a theme. Last year's theme was American independence. In 2019, it was Camp, Notes on Fashion. 2018, it was Heavenly Bodies, a celebration of Catholic imagination. And in 2017, it was Rei Kawakubo, the Japanese designer. But this year's theme is different because it's not just one person or one idea. It's about an era, the Gilded Age, which was from roughly 1870 to 1900 in the United States. It was a time of great economic growth and lots of new inventions like the telephone and the light bulb. But it was also a time of extreme wealth inequality, which inspired the subtheme for this year's gala, In America, an anthology of fashion. Each room of the Met's Costume Institute will be devoted to a different aspect of American fashion from the 1800s. There will be around 150 garments in total, and they will be displayed alongside paintings, sculptures, and photographs from the same time period. And if you're wondering why the Met chose this particular era, well, according to Vogue, the show will, quote, trace the development of American style from its European roots to the emergence of a distinctive American look. And so what does that distinctive American look actually look like? Well, we can take some cues from last year's gala, which celebrated American independence with lots of red, white, and blue on the runway. Think classic with a twist. You know, like when Tom Ford showed a t-shirt with an American flag on it, or when Ralph Lauren sent out a model wearing a denim jacket with a bald eagle on it. Or remember when Lady Gaga arrived in a navy blue dress with red, white, and blue stripes on it. Well, she changed into 4 different outfits that night. But that iconic image was from her first look, which was designed by Brandon Maxwell. So what can we expect to see this year? Well, maybe something with gold, lots of gold. Or maybe a nod to the Statue of Liberty or Uncle Sam. Oh, and don't forget the accessories. There are always lots of feathers and boas and dramatic hats. Just look at some of the looks from last year's gala. But no matter what the theme is, there are some things that never change. There will be lots of sequins and glamour and probably a few nipples. And if you want to see it all, you know where to find it.